Surely Ranger hardcore difficulty wasn't that bad, right? Of course I went out of fucking ammo exactly when I was supposed to fight the big fucking fucker. Apart from the main story, we're also covering some story, the two colonels, and the New Game Plus DLCs. But let's talk about what you're actually getting into. Metro Exodus has two endings, two trophies, two completely separate playthroughs, and the difference between them is every single decision you made hours ago that you didn't even know it actually mattered. On top of that, you need to finish on Ranger Hardcore, the hardest difficulty, which means no HUD, no crosshair, and realistic damage. For my first playthrough, I went straight into Ranger Hardcore, where every bullet kills you and every mutant ends you in one swipe. On this run, we're also going for the good ending and 100% completion. And this also includes 105 collectibles across diary pages, postcards, and suit upgrades. I am posting videos every other Friday, and next up will be our beloved Bioshock 2, A Plague Tale Requiem, the return of Assassin's Creed the series in chronological order, and many more. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe. The game opens with us exploring the ruins of Moscow in search of other survivors. In the first few minutes, we've almost died, got scolded,
Don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
celebrated, almost got stomped. Well, I don't know how they didn't see me because I was straight in front of them. Got kidnapped, almost got killed once again, and now we're sneaking into a base to save Anna, our wife, from the Hansa, who is the Metro's government. Meet Yermak, the train engineer. He'll teach us stealth, but the problem is, on this difficulty there's no tutorial, so I check the controls menu more often than actually checking my bank account. It says throw secondary, I don't know if that is it.
Come on, throw it. Well done.
In the end, we find Anna, but we also discover that Hansa were using radio jammers to keep everyone in the dark about other survivors due to still being in the war. But everyone knows we're here now, so we need to go. I thought that I needed to complete the next section completely stealthy for a trophy, but I was wrong.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Oh my god, that was
All
so
unauthorized
close.
persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
Really? Oh man, I came down at the worst possible moment. Now they will see me. Yup. Hey, finally. And stealthy.
You bastard!
Luckily enough, Anna's AI is invincible. But she spent a few minutes wrestling the same enemy. So I kinda had to do everything myself. Once we escape, we're caught by none other than the Spartans. And looks like Anna's father knew everything all along.
Under its strict, you talk, you die policy.
But a train is catching us from behind. And guess who needs to go and destroy it?
I will be appointing the volunteers here.
Artyom, of course, I have to do it. Wait, this time he shoot me. Oh, f that. And I actually tried to. Oh, f that. Oh, he ain't escaping this time around. I was trying to be nice because he wanted to surrender to me, but this time around he didn't want to surrender to me anymore.
You motherfucker! Now you've done it!
Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god. What the? Why would he do that? Noise. Complete the Moscow level.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
We finally escape, and now this stream has become the single most important thing in the game. Between every chapter, you return to it. You talk to your crew, you sit with Anna, you listen to conversations that have nothing to do with combat, and by the end of the game, you will care about every single person on this train. And that matters a lot because, spoiler, some of them can actually die. Of course, everything is based on your choices. We pick up a frequency mentioning a rally point at Yamantau.
Are there any single women in that place?
So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
And that's our next destination. But first...
Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
On Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
The cruiser of what? I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's this. Let's drink to Aurora.
Oh, name the locomotive. To get to Yamantau, we need to go through Volga, our first open area. Here, a river cult has taken over the entire region. They worship a giant catfish called the Tarfish, and they've declared electricity to be a heresy. If your flashlight is on, they will shoot you on the spot. No questions asked. This is the place where we find our next companions, Katya and her daughter, Nastya.
Silantius locked us up here a year ago.
Now, the Volga introduces the moral system, and I need to stop here because this is the single most important mechanic in the entire 100% run, and the game does not explain it. Unlike most shooters, there's no pop-up, no karma meter, no this action will have consequences warning. The game simply watches and remembers everything. I'm aiming for the good ending, so I'm sparing every human enemies, prioritizing stealth, saving innocents, and being a good girl by helping everyone around.
If they say you worship the devil, that true? Will you teach me?
What? After a stealthy church escape, we meet the fish. The Nope, not that one. Oh my god. What the is that?
What the fuck was that? A whale?
Didn't look like a whale.
I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Yeah, I could see him do that.
Come with your husband?
Why do you want to know about her husband?
15 of us. But now only Nastya and I are alive.
I'm sorry.
Will you take us away from here, please?
Oh yeah, Stefan will take you.
Of course we will. Don't you worry.
Unfortunately, the train needs repairs and Yermak can't handle it alone. Katya points us towards someone who can actually help, but he's on top of a crane. What the What the is that? And I don't know how, but I always take the most idiotic, long, enemy-filled paths. Don't throw rocks at what? Wait! Bro, I don't think you understand. I am one shot, okay? But in the end, we managed to reach him. Meet Crest.
Gotta tell you, this isn't just a pretty face. I've got a whole lot of knowledge stored up in here.
And has gone silent near an ammo bunker. She's been unconscious in a gas-filled room for God knows how long. Surely this won't cause any problems, right? Right? Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh.
Head back. Help Stepan persuade my father about letting Katya and Nastya travel with us.
I mean, a medic will be pretty good. Back at base, it's Kutit Central.
We heard someone playing guitar over there. Those guys can't play for shit.
Okay. Guitar for Stefan, Teddy for Nastya, save some slaves, clear some bases, try not to get eaten, shoot at, jumped on, or taken to Jesus. I mean, what can go wrong? Oh, of course I went out of fucking ammo exactly when I was supposed to fight the big fucking fucker. Oh my god, of course. I died. I didn't see the fucking monster. Incredible. Ah, friend of the crew. And we also encounter one of the most familiar scenes. Can you actually shoot it? Like, kill it? We also end up taking over the train depot way earlier than I'm actually supposed to. But because there are too many enemies in there, I decided to get a different type of tactic.
Hide and squeal like the little bitch you are, motherfucker.
I see the fucking back.
Is he dead? He was not dead. We finally move forward with the story and head to the terminal for more train carriages. And here, the real thing begins. Prick. And the game said, hey, we're gonna capture highlights. But usually the highlights are when you do achievements and anything important. And now this started getting highlights of every single death. It's like, let me show you how shit you are. What? See, like, what can I do? I'm getting one-shotted and he only comes out when I pass there. So how am I supposed to actually pass him? Last breath. What? Oh my god, why is this on purple? Oh my god, I don't have... Oh my god, wait. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bowie. Oh my god, I'm out of bullets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where do I go? This way? I don't know where I'm going. Oh my god. Go down! Oh my... What the f are they? They were just... Yo! At the end, we can finally take out the fish for good. And then... I killed the catfish! Shit. Holy piece of catfish. Is he dead? He's still growling. I don't think he's dead. It gives me a very weird prompt. Okay. The rallyman. Well, rallywayman. We take the carriages, return to the train, give everyone their items. Everyone is happy. Sounds like a good end of the chapter, but no. Ooh, handyman craft 500 consumable resources on crafting. We need to get to the port, secure a merchant boat, infiltrate the bridge where the cultist leader is, open the bridge so we can pass through. But the only catch is that it needs to be completely stealthy. Ooh, saboteur. When we reach the cultist leader, this is the moment where the game shows you the result of your chapter's karma. In the Volga, Duke can die permanently. If your karma is bad, he gets shot on the bridge during the escape. The crew lives without him, and that's it. If it's good, he jumps onto Aurora at the last second and survives. I didn't know any of this on my first run. I was just playing, sneaking past cultists, helping stranded people when I found them, and at the end, Duke jumped and he lived. Hey, Duke's wife. Join us on air, find a tune on the radio. That's really cool. We finally reach Yamantau. The Soviets spent decades building a bunker inside this mountain, and Russia has never officially claimed what is in there. But Metro Exodus decided. Cannibals. Actually, first people awkwardly staring at me through the glass. Then a bug where nothing worked and I had to restart.
And supplies, as there are women and children.
Yeah, they're
among us.
not. Look at his
Still,
smile.
our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Huh? Then of course, the cannibals confirmed. The group arrives expecting a functioning government. Instead, they find a doctor posing as a minister who's been sealed underground for 20 years, eating the other survivors. What can I say? Delicious. This chapter didn't feel hard. Enemies just kept unexpectedly jumping in front of me. Shut the fuck up. Oh, kill 90 cannibals! And the only exception was the armored enemy with a Gatling gun. He literally shreds you in seconds. But he wasn't the problem. The guy camping me from upstairs definitely was. Jesus Christos, that scared the shit out of me. I need to kill that bastard again. Oh, come on!
Artyom, I knew.
After escaping being someone else's meal,
Artyom, shall we look for that place you want?
we proceed to the next chapter, the Caspian. And just like that, we're in Mad Max. Desert Westlands, slaver warlord called the Baron, armed trucks on every road, and every single one can kill me with one bullet. The first order of the business, get a car. Then drive over everything that is alive. I'm joking, please do not do this in real life. The Caspian introduces Gyul and Demir. Gyul fights the Baron's slave trade from a lighthouse at the desert edge. Demir, one of our crew members, has personal stakes here. His people are the ones being enslaved. I didn't know it yet, but whether Demir stays or leaves has already been decided. Oh, come on, man. And the first place Gyul tells us to go is a bunker full of spiders to find satellite snapshots for a safe area. Oh no, I don't want to go then. If there's spiders, hell no, I'm not going. No, hell no. If you thought that was a big one, let me show you this big boy right here. Oh my god, wait, they actually... They're actually spiders! In case you don't know, I'm arachnophobic, like really bad. The tiniest, barely visible spider will give me a heart attack, so every spider in this section, generally tense. Okay, so they don't come here because of the light. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Poopy. I'm sorry, Poopy. I have to deal with spiders, okay? It's not pleasant. Oh man.
There's nothing to hope for.
Could she be her mother? Oh my god, oh my god! Oh. Nice. Nice. Complete roadmap. Find maps in the laboratory.
Let's get out of here. They won't jump us with lights still on. Go, go, go!
What did you say? We managed to escape and give Gyul a photo of her parents for some good karma and proceed to do more exploration, saving slaves and dying on repeat.
He's an honest-to-goodness colonel. And he's also... He was rather vague on the specifics, though he says his mission is secret.
What the
You're gravely mistaken, okay, guy? And I overreacted over some stupid shit.
Kill 300 mutants. One warning. This location holds a suit upgrade, but the journey to the upgrade is beyond annoying. I call that literally a skill issue. Why does it put me the option to fight for my life if they one-shot me anyway? Oh my god, I killed myself. I killed myself. At some point we find the Baron, or the fake Baron, or he claims he's the real Baron. So is he the Baron? I don't know. But I let him be. Killing him or leaving him alive literally does not matter. I found all the upgrades, but what the... Like, the Baron is here. Should I kill him? Oh! My map also bugged out to the point where the marker showed the dual mission instead of the next objective. I had no idea how to solve it, so I had to research. I should check the train for Anna, because probably either Anna or the Mia's stuck there. But if this is glitched, which I think it is, I need to restart the chapter because I'm way further ahead. And now I'm meant to redo everything. Moving forward, we need to secure water. The Mia says he scouted ahead and found a way into the enemy camp to steal some. Oh my god, I died because I kept changing my filter, but the didn't want to change the filter. How the can I blow myself up? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, just go, 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 go. Come on. Come after me. After actually managing to get into the camp, we sneak around without getting noticed. Ooh, roller coaster! Holy shit! Come on, get in. Hell yeah, baby. When we return to the train with the Mia, we wake up in the middle of an attack. And this is the point where the game convinced me even more how annoying my ally AI actually is. Oh my god, they definitely used the grenades on us though. Can you move, please? When we finally finish the fight, we need to push through the Baron's base to open the gate for us to move forward. The problem is...
How many of them are there?
700, I think.
How many? Holy shit! Tidy man spent 500 chemical resources on cleaning weapons. We sneak through the slave camp without attacking them. And then the Baron invites us for some tea. So, we walk through his base without being attacked. Yeah.
Find me after you talk to the Baron.
Duel ruins the party, so we have to fight waves of enemies. And to put it plainly, I struggled. Yoy! I blew myself up, but he still didn't die. Incredible. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! At the end of Caspian, the Mir makes his choice. If you help his people, he stays and finishes the fight. If you didn't, he leaves the Aurora forever. Another crew member whose fate you decided without knowing what you were deciding. The Mia stayed, so I think I got lucky. Again. Aww. The Mia stays with the crew.
Fanatics on the banks of
New
Volga,
order.
and Stepan proposed to Katya.
I mean, what did I say? And when we're finally loaded in, we get to see the wedding ceremony. But unfortunately, it ends terribly. Anna is coughing blood and then passes out. Katya tells us that her mother had information about drugs that could help Anna. And to do that, we have to pass through the taiga forest. Here, our journey wasn't smooth at all. It immediately started with an accident and us almost drowning. Thankfully, we were saved by a member of the Children of the Forest named Olga. Who are they? A group of survivalist kids who've been living off the island for years. Oh, crossbow baby. Oh my god. That was an achievement. Destroy the biggest statue. Oh my god, that was an achievement. What? We don't only encounter the Children of the Forest here, but also pirates. And the biggest problem of them all? Wildlife. Oh, sweet mother of bears, what the f is that fucking bear? But before we move forward, I need to confess something. Throughout my journey, I thought this game was supposed to be no healing and clearly one shot. The second part is pretty much accurate, but the first one is not. Until now, I had no idea I could heal. I found the button when I was looking through the menu. And I'm almost at the end of the game and I did not heal once. I'm literally such an idiot. Anyway, we get to our first bear encounter and it was intense. No way I have to fight that. Oh, mamma mia! Mamma mia! Nein! Run, 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 run! Come on. Be a good bear. And die. Oh my god. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. No, 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 no. No! Does it die? Does it die? Does it die? Does it die? Like, a genuine question. I can see shadow and all I can say is I don't like this. Oh my Jesus Lord. What's happening? What is it doing? What is it doing? Mass of the forest, stand your ground against... But I didn't kill him, he ran away. The next part was pretty annoying. Sneak into a Children of the Forest camp, steal a boat, go to another base, open a gate, then go to the next area. The problem is they could see you instantly and shoot at you just as fast. But moving on, we find an interesting character called the Admiral, living alone with a crow and two dead people playing the puppeteer. He was heading towards weird jujus, so I left quickly. Oh my god, why does it have to be spiders again? Oh my god, I got the wrong, I don't know where I'm going. Wait, oh, turn on! Yes! You can't do back shit. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Turn on.
Come get some! Artyom? Damn, you're alive!
Once we manage to escape, we get to the last fight. The bear is back. Elio, shut don't move. I feel like that moment in 2004 when Undertaker returned as the Deadman persona. Oh my god, I killed myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you please just piss of shit? Oh my god. Why did I look back? Why did I look back? Wait, didn't I? I didn't die? This is mental, what? Is this what I was supposed to do the entire time? Are you shitting me right now? With this, Alyosha doesn't get wounded at all and stays with the crew. If he actually killed anyone, he would get wounded and stay with Volga. 3 crew members alive, 1 chapter left. Alyosha doesn't get wounded. Completed Taiga level. The Dead City, Novosibirsk. This is where the game actually drops all the pretense of being an open world survivor experience and becomes pure concentrated horror. And this is where everything changes. Anna is dying. Radiation sickness from the previous chapter. Miller, the gruff military emotionally unavailable Miller, is determined to find a cure. And I had no idea what he was about to do. We first go through a metro tunnel where we find proof of a war and loads of people who died during that time. And I'm not gonna lie, it did hit a little bit emotionally. Here we also find a kid named Kirill, but first we need to chase him. He tells us that his dad left about a month ago to find the same snapshots we're actually looking for. But he's been off the radio for about 3 weeks, which means only one thing: he's dead. Now obviously, the colonel is a softie. He takes care of Kirill while we go through the metro and explore our way into the institute to get the medicine. On the other side, Kirill and the colonel head to find the snapshots. We get a glimpse of how Kirill's people base actually used to look like. It is now full of Nozales. After Nozales and more Nozales, we get to a boat. Here, we need to make a stop to get a diary page. It's also where the game introduces a new type of enemy. That looks so very... Sorry, my bad. I meant that. And of course, that. Now, why is this diary page so important? Because it drove me nuts. Now they also have shooting slugs. The more you know. Oh my god, they're actually coming permanently, aren't they? Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course. This section with worms is actually the most horrible out of every single section. But now we're radiated past the breaking point and start having hallucinations of Anna. Seeing her everywhere as near-death experience. The blind one at the institute. I need to talk about this one. They are pretty much tanks, bullet sponges. Killing one almost used my entire ammo, and after the first one I decided that's not the best tactic. It hunts by sound and smell. Because this bastard always smelled me like I was fresh out of the oven. Fucking hell, what the... In the end, we find the green stuff, aka the drugs, but a blind one also finds us. Oh my god. After he dies, we pass out from radiation. Miller sacrifices himself at the end by giving us the anti-radiation medicine.
I thought I was all alone again.
Oh, the colonel died.
Get up, quick! He's asleep.
Oh,
Better
he's
leave
not
them be
dead.
when they get like this.
Is one of the best moments in the game, and I'm not even exaggerating. And with this, we get the good ending. Anna lives, Artyom lives, Duke, Demir and Alyosha all survived, the crew is intact, and the train keeps moving.
Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
And I'm not even going to pretend, but I did cry throughout the entire ending cinematic. Now that we're done with the first playthrough, it is time for the second one, aiming for the bad ending. But with that, I also decided to incorporate one of the DLCs, New Game Plus. New Game Plus introduced mutations, modifiers that change how the game is being played. Tougher enemies, scarcer resources, weather changes, faster weapon degradation. You pick your set before you start and you're locked in the whole run. One of the trophies of this DLC needs to be Iron Mode. Iron Mode disables the save system entirely. No autosaves, no quick saves, your progress is only saved when you complete a level. If you die, you go back to the beginning. Unskippable cutscenes, every conversation, every slow walking sequence. If you quit the game, same thing. And on top of that, there are 3 new collectibles tied to the New Game Plus. And you definitely need them for the 100%. Look, the fish and the sun. They're there! Oh my! Yo! Now, as soon as I actually got my weapons, a fully upgraded crossbow, the game felt pretty much easy. I was killing everyone, no need to worry about stealth or keeping people alive. Well, until I got cocky and died at the end of the Volga chapter, a full chapter, gone, 2 hours, gone. Holy shit, I died. Then I did something that I'm almost embarrassed to admit. I changed my difficulty to Reader and started the entire New Game Plus from 0. To my defense, I was already being tired from work and life, pretty much, so I just wanted to chill and have fun. And so I did. On my way, I also did a cleanup for the rest of the achievements. But what I can say, the bad ending cinematic was absolutely worth it. Thin Khan and characters from the previous games was absolutely brilliant, especially after everything Artyom went through. It felt like a goodbye to the entire series. It was unique, special, and honestly, I loved it a lot. And this is the main game, but we still have 2 DLCs to tackle, so buckle up and get ready because this is going to be a banger. Before we get to Sam's story, we need to talk about the 2 colonels, and this one hits differently. The 2 colonels takes place parallel to the main story, specifically during the Novosibirsk chapter. But instead of playing as Artyom, we play as Kirill's dad. We already knew how this story ended before it even started, and somehow that made it even worse. The DLC opens in the Novosibirsk metro, except it's not the ruined radiated hellscape we fought through as Artyom. It's pretty much alive. People are everywhere, families, soldiers, the last functioning station of the metro holding on by their fingernails. The first thing you notice is the flamethrower. It's the signature weapon of the DLC, and honestly, it feels incredible. But the flamethrower isn't just a weapon for this DLC, it's a tool for a specific job: the slime. Throughout the metro, the walls are covered in this pulsing growth that spreads through tunnels. It's alive, it's growing, and it's cutting off supply lines by trapping people in collapsed sections. And the only way to clear it is to actually burn it. Klebnikov is a good man. That's the thing. He's not a hero, he's not a Spartan, he's just a father trying to keep his son alive in an impossible situation. And the game takes his time showing you that. The way he talks to Kirill, the way he negotiates with his superiors and the soldiers around him, and the way he keeps going even when everyone else stopped. We get glimpses of Miller actually walking through sections, and then we get the backstory of them being alive. Here we get to experience how people were actually being paid for their job and helped throughout the metro with the green stuff. Now at some point the metro actually ran out of them, so they had to go to confiscate. After they started confiscating the green stuff, aka the drugs, the metro became a total chaos. And the upper management decides that they want to leave the metro with all the confiscated supplies, which meant leaving all the civilians behind as long as the upper management had enough to survive. And unfortunately, Colonel Klebnikov was caught in the middle. After the entire metro fell and the only people who were alive were the colonel and Kirill, Klebnikov proceeds to the bunker to get the snapshots so they can move to a safe area. We already knew that Klebnikov died, but watching it happen, watching him being cornered by Noselis and the blind ones, and on top of that, being fully radiated without any anti-radiation medication, it was devastating in a way I wasn't prepared for. The best part out of it is that he did manage to find the snapshot. Unfortunately, he did not make it alive. No, oh my god. So that's how he died. And then the perspective shifts. We see Mila find Klebnikov's body and him taking over the map. The man who spent the entire game being cold and military looked at this stranger who died for his son, and instead of taking the anti-radiation medicine and survive, he decided to give it to Artyom. The two colonels isn't long, maybe about 2 to 4 hours, but is the most emotionally dense few hours in the entire Metro series. 2 fathers, 2 colonels, 1 sacrifice we saw coming and 1 we didn't. And finally, Sam's story. Sam's story takes place after the main game's ending. He's been away from home for over 20 years. His father is still alive. And there's a submarine port in Vladivostok, and Sam believes he can just get there and find his way back to the United States. Vladivostok is completely different from anything in the main game. It's a port city, so everything is waterlogged. Giant mutant bats that swam you in the open, and they will absolutely ruin your day if you're not paying attention, especially when their little babies will just stick to your face. Sam arrives in Vladivostok and immediately gets caught between 2 factions. One side, you've got the captain, a former submarine officer who's been trying to restore some kind of order to the city. On the other side, you've got Tom, a local arms dealer who's built a small empire on explosives, favors, and fear. Tom wants the submarine. The captain wants to destroy it so nobody can use it as a weapon. And Sam just wants to go home. You can approach missions however you want. Stealth, loud, somewhere in between. It's the most freedom Metro has ever given you. And like the main game, it has moral system, but this time it's not about the crew, it's about Sam. Sam has been away from home for 20 years. He's fought through Metro, he's watched friends die, he's survived things that most would have been broken by now. The ending comes down to one choice: help the captain destroy the submarine or take it to yourself. Personally, I helped the captain. It felt right. Sam's been fighting for 20 years, maybe fighting isn't the answer anymore. Maybe home isn't the place to sail to. Maybe it's something else entirely. And honestly, after everything, the radiation, the blind ones, the cannibals, the bears, the spiders, after watching Mila die and Klebnikov die and almost losing Anna, after a second playthrough where I killed everyone I cared about just to see what would happen, a quiet ending on a dock felt exactly right. And with that being said, I 100% games for the story, the journey, and the emotional damage along the way. So, see you in the next one.